Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Echo. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that made this game, and or get the newest version of their other games they're making earlier, you can go on their Patreon, $3 a month. So, yeah, still no Carl. So we went upstairs to kind of console TJ, snoop through Carl's computer, and see what he was been up to. You know, looking at most recent files and search history. Tell TJ that Fuda means futon. Yeah. It's interesting that both Chase and Jenna and Carl know what Fuda is. I don't know. I mean, I can assume people look at porn and stuff like that and get stuff through things, but yeah, if I walked up to, I was gonna say my regular friends, but yeah, we're all kind of deep into the furry stuff, but me especially. But if I went to, let's say, my coworkers that are about the same age-ish, I wouldn't think they would know what food is. Right? Anyways, and it was suggested that we go up and down streets looking for Carl. Good luck, us, I guess. Reset my face. Oop, back up. I take the bend out of Mary Drive, trying to squint through the dust kicked up by my vehicle past the sagebrush ahead. Carl isn't exactly small or stealthy, so if he's around here, I should be able to see him. The more I drive, the more I start to notice how little maintenance the dirt roads receive out here. I mean, do dirt roads receive maintenance besides a car driving through? My tires kick up topsoil and gravel, and divots mar the surface and jolt me in my seat. Unlike Flynn's truck or Leo's van, my clunker isn't meant for these sorts of roads. I can practically feel my maintenance bill growing. As I approach the turnoff to Jasmynn Street, I pull over to the side of the road. I reach back into my shorts and take my wallet, placing it in the glove box and locking it, just in case. Stepping out of the vehicle, a cool sweat begins to form along my neck, and I have to remind myself that I'm 21. 'Cause it's like a drug street or something? We're all adults. I can drink. I have a car. I live by myself. And Carl's in trouble. As I walk through the clearing of dry brush, I'm reminded the last time I was here. I had a fight with my parents. I think it was over my grades, or Leo, or something. Eventually, I had enough of being yelled at, and took off for a generic teenage angst walk. My MP3 player was with me at the time, so I put my earbuds in and had the emo core cranked up. Hours passed, and it was like I wasn't even awake, just meandering through the desert, bleary-eyed and directionless. I must have ended up in Jasmynn, because the abandoned school was nearby. I remember stopping to kick a rubber tire, or something, and before I could, an arm appeared. It was furless, sort of pinkish, and incredibly long. It just sort of soared up in the corner of my vision, stretched out in front of me, like someone was trying to hug me from behind. The music on my MP3 player had stopped, and there was complete absence of sound besides the ring in my ears. For some reason, I still don't understand. I don't move. Maybe I was too scared. I did speak, but all I could say was, "Hey." And then someone hit me over the back of the head and called me a cocksucker. It tried to take my MP3 player too, but I was clutching onto it so tightly that at that point, they couldn't get me to release it. No matter how many times they hit me in the head. I ended up telling Leo about it later, and he basically forbade me from ever going near Jasmine Street again. He kept asking who did it. I told him I didn't know, but Leo thought I was trying to keep him from harm. He went on a big speech about how where he comes from, if anybody did shit to a man's significant other, they'd be fucking dead. I was tired and my head hurt, so I asked him how well that philosophy was working out for everyone in his home country. That just made him even angrier, and he kept on going about how he's supposed to be the one protecting us all. Hell, he even name-dropped Sydney to help prove his point. Someone he almost never brings up because it kills the good mood. I come to a stop at the edge of a clearing. The street sign in the corner at the base of the hill confirms my location. Jasmine Street. It's really interesting because, when you look at Echo in the smoke room, it's a really busy town. Mostly wood buildings. But this place looks very, I don't know, 1920s? I can't remember when the smoke room was done. I know that the buildings would have rotted away or something like that, but still it's I don't know. This seems newer than Wild West. It's Jasmine Street. Also known as Tetanus Alley, if you ask Flynn. No wonder Jenna changed her name. Oh, her name was Jasmine? Huh. I make a point to keep my tail from touching the ground, occasionally checking the patch ahead for shattered glass. Looking through the shattered windows of abandoned manufactured homes and littered hilltops, I can't imagine Carl in a place like this. Approaching Jenna's old house, I take stock how it aged. Poorly. It's stucco, unlike most of the other trailers about, but it hasn't seen a good coat of paint in at least a decade. The lawn is overgrown with weeds, and old convenience store wrappers lay tangled within the grass. Even as little kids, we never played here. Jenna would always insist to go to Leo's or my house. Listening in and peering through the torn screen windows, I can see that no one's home. Moving around the back, I hear some chatter behind the half-demolished home next door. Some familiar voices stand out instantly. I keep out of sight behind the debris. No, it wasn't like that. Heather says, with this in a babyish whine, practically a coo, there's a rasp of her speaking voice that I don't remember having. Who's Heather? Oh, is that her mother and her brother? You lit up with him all day in that shed, and you're saying he didn't do that? No. He was really, really sweet. I mean, he had an accent and everything. What kind of accent? That voice I don't recognize. It's sort of gravelly, but artificial. Like someone trying to make their voice sound deeper than it is. You know, the Hispanic ones. Is that kind of, PC to say? Because my cousin was telling me off fierce slack for using that other word. You call Josh a spick, Heather. Oh, I guess that's a slur? I don't know. And whoops, I accidentally have Telegram open. Sorry. Let me just boop that. But I meant it in a good way, Like when you call when I call you my night rat. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, Heather. Just don't be throwing that shit around when Jer is trying to sell. Okay, night rat. What would be a night rat? I was thinking trash panda, but no, that's not a night rat. Chill, dude. He still bought for me. How much? It's in the book. He might not next time. Dude. Ever since you got back, you're so much more assertive. The unknown voice doesn't respond. Jeremy speaks up again. So, what happened with Juan? We just talked. You know, he wants to be a baker. He said next time we meet, he'll bring me some guava campechanas. Those are the apple turnover looking things, right? God, I'm hungry. Oh, that sounds good, Jeremy. Why do you have to bring up apple turnovers? Well, that's sort of what a campecheladas are. You brought them up, Heather. Jeremy laughs in his trademark bassy and abrupt titter. Are you gonna give Juan your cherry pie next time you see him, too? What? Huh? I don't know how to cook. I don't even have a stove. Fuck me. The voice groans. It's slang for vagina. You know, a slice of cherry pie. I wouldn't put my junk in a vagina if it looked like a slice of cherry pie. I mean, have you seen American Pie? I haven't. But I think it's a movie about teens wanting to have sex or something, and a guy has sex with a pie because someone told him it's like having sex with a woman. I don't know. It's weird how you can make movies about teen sex. Anyways, and while I'm on that diatribe, that's my face. Good. You're gross. What? He said it. You both are. Heather says it with a snooty flair, though it's subverted by her voice's more dopey, childish undertone. I need to get out of this town. You haven't even been back that long. Are you upset about the dreams again? Yeah, the dreams and shit are getting worse. But it's other stuff too, okay? You just need to relax, dude. Smoke some, you know? That's what works for me when I get 'em. I'm kind of wondering, is this Duke? I'm trying not to use up the stuff I'm trying to sell. I gotta save up, you know? Everyone around here seems to be losing their shit. More than usual. No, but Duke stays in town. Plus, that fucking bear laying around is laying around all the time, or here all the time. Brian keeps pushing me to sell this cut. Injectable stuff. Don't tell me what it is. Really? There's a pause and... No, don't tell me what it is or tell me what it is. Won't tell me what it is. There's a pause in the conversation. What's with that thing? Keith wants to say hi to his mom before work. Who the fuck's Keith? What? Keith wants to say hi to his mom before work. Heather. Keith wants to say hi to his mom before work. What's wrong with her? Why are you saying that, Heather? An increasing sense of urgency takes hold in Jeremy's usually calm, lackadaisy tone. Keith. You mean Keith from... Heather begins to sob. You're crying and sputtering and wet, and I can hear it from here. Oh God. Heather, dude, what's wrong? She continues bawling, her whining cry increasingly shrill and croaked. Oh my God. Heather. I can't deal with this right now. Micha, give her a joint. Micha? What? What? I'm not giving her any more of mine. She's probably pulling this shit to get more. Dude, now. I've got some of mine in the main storage out back. Just hurry, okay? Fuck, okay. Hearing footsteps, my heart lurches. I move back around the other side of the structure, praying that my clumsy otter self is actually stealthy for once in my life. However, it isn't long before I see him around the same corner I just did. Okay, never seen this guy before. What in the goddamn shit? Micha's big eyes widen in alarm, the words catch in his throat, higher pitched than his others. There's a pause, and having been caught, I haven't got a clue what to say. Well shit, it really is you. He mutters, his face taking more stern expression. What? What the fuck are you doing here? Shizo? I'm jolted for a moment, that being something that I haven't been called in years. I swallow, crossing my arms, and trying to look nonchalant. Looking for Jeremy. I thought you fucked off to college like the rest. Okay, he's looking for Why are we looking for Jeremy? I thought you disappeared back in '08. A quiet huff escapes a small bat. Well, I'm here now. Heather's crying can still be heard in the background, her banshee-like wails providing an odd ambiance to this reunion. Why do you need to see Jeremy? I'm looking for Carl. An indescribable expression takes hold upon Micha's face, intense in his gaze, flickering to his surroundings. Rich Goat ain't here. Why? Is he with you? Wait, is Leo with you? No. Suddenly, Jeremy approaches from around the corner. Dude, what the hell? Boy, he's kind of chubby. I don't know, if I thought you're living in a place like this, I wouldn't think you'd have enough food to be that tubby. Though, was that mean of me to say? Maybe. The stout fennec turquoise eyes bulge. He's much more round than I remember him, looking like a mix of Jenna and Carl's body. Shizo's here? Oh Jesus, where's the wolf? He says he's not here. Guys, I'm looking for Carl. Even the police are searching for him now. Micha's tenses the hell up at that information. His standoffish demeanor completely gone. Sorry, all of a sudden my reading skills seem to be shite. One of the few people we talked to before I went missing around midnight was you, Jeremy. Haven't any idea. No, wait. Give me a sec. Have any idea he could have gone? Where he could have gone? Fuck. Jeremy stares ahead at me blankly. There's a certain warmth that Jenny possesses to her gaze that her brother completely lacks in. I look at Jeremy now, and all I can see are all the times he threatened me over the stuff I didn't do, called me a faggot, and hit me. Yet there's definitely something different in his demeanor than I remember. He's less intense. Shizo, I'd tell you if I knew. I just hooked him up yesterday, like a quarter mile from his house. Ever since he crashed his ride, he makes me come out to him when he wants by. So he didn't mention anything about running off? I can't see Carl running. Why the hell would he want to when he's got everything he'd ever want in that castle? The castle? No, wait, the castle. Which is why it's worrying that he isn't there. Did it look like somebody broke in? No. Oh. You didn't give him anything laced, did you? I don't really know how all that works. No, it's the same stuff I smoke. That's not that reassuring, but I nod regardless. Well, thanks. We're staying at Carl's if you hear anything, or see him around anywhere. Jeremy frowns, canting his head to the side. Is Jenna with you? Yeah. Jeremy's frown deepens, but he doesn't look exactly angry or anything. Or actually, oh. There's a pause of silence, punctuated by a choked sob from Heather behind the house. How's she doing? The usual, better than everyone else. Jeremy's frown shifts to a lopsided smile that Fox even grinning for a second. One of his front teeth is chipped in half. Sounds about right. Micha looks over her shoulder. Gonna get that joint now. He sidesteps, grunting as he pauses. Nice soul patch fag. Whatever. Micha moves on towards the mini storage, without instant, though I feel a bottling in my cheeks. My fist begins to clench. We're adults. Why the hell do they still treat me like this? This must be how TJ feels. What, with people bugging him or something? Jeremy watches Micha for a moment before scratching his gut. His eyes are on me now. Yeah, you should go now? Oh, yeah. I'll let Jenna know that everything is, all good here. Jeremy just stares at me, then walks back to Heather. She's still crying. Thursday. It's interesting how that day ends. It's just like, well, I look over here and there's nothing. So what is that supposed to be? Oh, it's somebody in chains, I think. Hey. Who the fuck is this? So, you're leaving? Riding off to fuck some other wolf? It's a joke. Calm down. We were just trying to have some fun. I was starting to realize that this probably wasn't the best time, but... So, you're playing the stupid game of keeping me guessing whether or not you're gonna ditch me by next year, and then you pull this shit? Outside? The hell is wrong with you? Me? You know, I told her that there was no way in hell you'd fall for this since you already knew how I felt about you. I'm the one that should be fucking offended they'd think that. That's not fair. You wanted a reaction from me, and you got one. Happy? What's wrong? This was your idea. The phone, clutched in the hand, disappears. It's a prank. Making me think I just lost my otter is a prank? If this is a fucking joke, they need to learn how to make one first. Why don't you learn how to take one? How was I supposed to take it? How was I supposed to take that? Just laugh and shrug and say, well, fuck, so much for that. Is that what you expected? Actually, we just thought you wouldn't fall for it. At least, not this hard. I mean, come on. I cropped that from the cover of Teen Magazine. It was my number 2, if you didn't notice. It just wasn't a good time, alright? No? No. What the hell are you doing here, anyway? Semester ended last week. So you're staying at home for the summer? Of course not. I'm staying with Emily. You need to calm down, Leo. How can we ever have fun if you're exploding all the time? Tell me to calm down is the worst thing you can do right now. I'm tired. I'm hot. And I just want to have lunch with him. You're overreacting. I'm going to Pueblo, Leo. It is kind of premature, but it is kind of now Thursday. And we're awake? Kinda? I just think I hate about doing visual novel Let's Plays. The past couple have been really good. This one I could definitely feel like, And sometimes I'm not sure if it's like the words that they use sometimes, or if it's just me, myself, and I don't know. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. Oh, whoa. I mean, yeah, it's like 5 minutes premature, but like, again, some of these things can take a long time. Others not so much. But yeah, comment, cause I like comments, comments you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like keep my YouTube and like see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of Epic Grow, and please remember Spain your animals have control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available for free on itch.io, but if you want to support people that make this game and are making other games, then you can go to Patreon, where it's $3 a month. And yeah, until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix of Ho Games. We're in a small town of what, less than 100, and it's full of drugs. So thanks and see ya.